All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Pub Reacts. Today we are going to be starting a new series, or I guess a mini series. It's called Band of Brothers, which I pretty much again know nothing about. I'm not sure when the setting takes place. I do know it's obviously a war mini series focused on soldiers, but I'm not sure when it takes place, and I also know that there are a lot of big name actors in it. But again, that's the extent of my knowledge on it. And as always, if you guys are interested in checking out the full-length reactions, early access to the YouTube edits, or to vote on what I watch next, those will all be available in the Patreon link in the description. But other than that, I think we can get straight into it. Here we go.
The USA is in a war with Japan.
So I'm guessing this is World War II then, if they said Japan attacked them.
Where I come from, but a lot of us volunteered.
So what the hell's the airborne?
We came from a small town. In that town were 4 have committed suicide.
Wow.
Because they couldn't go.
Yeah, that is not how it is today at all.
I did them because it's what had to be done.
You jump out of airplanes,
like paratroopers?
To fight the enemy. Nobody put up their hands.
I mean, skydiving by itself is scary, but parachuting into enemy territory where they're going to be shooting at you? No thanks. Okay, right away I recognize that guy's face. He's the guy from Office Space, I'm pretty sure. Executive producer is Tom Hanks? Okay. I'm not really sure what to expect, but here we go. Currahee? If I'm saying that right. June 4th, 1944. So it's near the end of the war almost, right?
High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. Stand down, bitch.
They're all sad that they can't get in the action.
4 o'clock in Chicago. Happy hour, huh? Yeah. Civilized place for civilized men. We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there. Yeah.
I feel like whenever soldiers talk about like doing things together after they get back, like after the war, one of them doesn't make it. So now I'm a little nervous that one of them is going to die or something. 2 years earlier? Okay. So maybe we're going to see those same guys like in getting trained and stuff. Yeah, there's one of them.
You people are at the position of attention!
David Schwimmer's in this.
Private Picante, have you been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper?
No, sir.
That explained the creases at the bottom. Your weekend pass is revoked.
Dang. Runs a tight ship.
Dirt in the rear sight aperture, pass revoked.
He expects perfection, I guess, which, I mean, you kind of have to, right? One mistake could kill you or someone else.
Name?
Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey. Malarkey's slang for bullshit, isn't it? Rust on the butt plate hinge spring, private bullshit, revoked. Every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost
What? I never understand group punishment. I hate group punishment so much.
Yeah, well, you should know better. Don't give them no excuses.
Yeah.
Tell me if there's a tree
All right,
something.
let's go on the road. PT formation. Let's move. Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Is he okay? He looks kind of like depressed almost.
What do we do? Do not help that man!
Shouldn't you help him? If like it's all about camaraderie and being a unit?
Ayo, Silver!
I can at least respect that he's running with them. You know? And he's not just like driving a Jeep alongside them. I think when like higher ups do that, you lose respect for them. But when they run with you, it's that kind of like, okay, you're ordering me around, but at least you're doing all the hard stuff you're making me do, you know?
We are coming on 23 minutes, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
They're just running and running. Jeez. The endurance and stamina they gotta have. With all that gear on, too.
Mission is paid, sir. Mission granted. Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night, 12 miles full pack in the pitch dark? Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Random. Just hates you.
Thank you, sir.
I love how even when he's complaining, he's still respectful, you know?
Pour him.
Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you? Fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
What? That is ridiculous. What's the point of having the canteen if you can't drink out of it?
You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. I want the names of 6 men. Find some.
That makes no sense to me. If you look for a problem or an issue, you're gonna find something.
What the hell is this?
It's just constant physical exercise. And mental, I guess. You gotta keep pushing it forward.
You have 50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching it.
I really hope that the reason he's doing this is to actually make them better and not just because he's on some sort of weird power trip. Oh, they're gonna run with him.
Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT? I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it?
So he got a promotion for how good his company was?
Non-regulation clothing. Contraband.
For having a tie?
Are personal letters to be considered contraband?
These men aren't paratroopers. They have no personal property.
Well, damn, okay.
And I will not tolerate thievery in my unit.
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him?
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you.
I am designating you mess officer for 14 days. Special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace.
Okay. That's nice of him, at least. Having a good meal and some real food can change your perspective real quick.
This ain't spaghetti. This is army noodles with ketchup.
I take it back.
What has changed? Get up! Easy Company is running up Currahee!
So we got their stomachs full of spaghetti, and now they're gonna run 3 miles? Alright, I take back what I said about him doing something nice. He is just kinda evil and an asshole.
Randleman, you look tired! There's an ambulance waiting for you at the bottom of the hill!
Don't let it get to you. Just keep going. Pass the test again. I keep passing all the tests he throws at him.
You'll be certified Army paratroopers.
Oh, he looks very scared. Oh. He's not going. There he goes. I feel like the fear would kind of go away once you see your chute open, though.
Any refusals in the aircraft or at the door, you will be out of the airborne.
You can't hesitate.
If you had any class or style like me, someone might mistaken you for somebody.
You mean like your fucking sergeant?
Just kidding. Congratulations, Martin.
Are those dusty jump wings?
Ted, hunt!
God, whenever there's a good moment, he comes in and kind of ruins it.
Well, at ease, paratroopers.
He does seem like a reasonable, nice guy, though.
I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. Currahee!
Yeah, for all the crap they've been through, they deserve a celebration. Oh, we back to 1943, okay.
We're in the wrong position. Textbook position for ambush, sir. They're right up there somewhere. Let's just get him.
He's so jittery and nervous. I think he's making a mistake.
Move out. Tactical column.
Are they gonna lose because their commanding officer is kind of stupid? Yep. They sure are.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Could have stayed put.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Just keep training the men.
Sobel? Just talking about that.
Gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
When your troops are questioning if you can do the job or not, that's not a good place to be. You have to be confident and show that confidence to your troops so they're confident. There should be a mutual trust between the officer and the men. And I don't think that's the case here at all.
New York City, troop ship, England. We're invading Europe, my friend. Fortress Europa.
Alright, now it's September 6, 1943.
Soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy. He cannot fail, but will win glory for himself.
Heading back to New York.
My brother's in North Africa. He says it's hot.
Really? It's hot in Africa? If I'm next to Sobel in combat, I'm moving on down the line.
Oh, so they're in Europe now. Bang. Bang.
Sobel's late.
That's a big surprise. Sobel messing up something in the field.
Why is there a fence here? Get the men. Get them. Take cover behind those trees.
It's like whenever there's the slightest deviation from what's supposed to happen, he like freaks out and loses it and gets all nervous.
That's not the point. We're the goddamn hell on.
Maybe the good major can goose this smuck.
Oh, is he gonna taunt him? Oh boy. This is not gonna go well.
Who said that? I think it's Major Horton, sir.
Oh, he's even laughing.
Offense! Sir!
Get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir!
Oh my gosh. If he finds out, he is dead.
It's a T intersection. We improvise.
See, this guy can think on his feet. It didn't go the way it's supposed to. We improvise, you know? Who's this guy? Not something you see every day. And there's more of them.
You've captured me. Would that be the enemy?
In some meaning, yeah, Sobel is the enemy.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's
Oh
fence?
my.
Major Horton ordered you to cut the fence.
Oh, now he's gonna get in big trouble.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
Got him. He is gonna be pissed. Hey, Simon Pegg.
With Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
It is so weird hearing him in an American accent.
Now for crying out loud.
They spelled court-martial.
Wait, who's getting court-martialed?
Your orders to me were to inspect the latrines at 1000 hours. At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute. A runner found me, Captain.
Were to let such a failure of duty by my own XO go unpunished, what kind of message is that to the men?
So now he's taking out his anger on him just because he's the incompetent one?
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
Be a man? No, it's unreasonable.
May I borrow your pen, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I request trial by court-martial.
Yep. Call his bluff. And that's definitely going to work because he didn't think that would happen and he can't improvise, so he's going to freak out.
So we're going through with this, right?
Like, Sobel should not be allowed in the field, like the active field, ever. Ever.
We could be lined up against a wall and shot.
I will not follow that man into combat.
I don't blame you.
Let's do it.
I hope this works and they all don't just get punished.
No longer. Wish to serve in easy company.
There's nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. You consider yourself lucky I'm only busting you to private.
Wow. I'm sure he doesn't know what happened.
I believe just a few of the sergeants may have felt their loyalty lay more to the platoon than to the company. The rest are good men. I know them. I can work with them.
They just can't work with you.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
I want this guy to figure out that he is the problem, not the company itself.
Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley to take jump training there. I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Oh, is he getting rid of him?
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
Yep. He sugarcoated it, but sorry, gotta go.
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior.
I mean, anybody would probably be better, so. I bet Winters is relieved. He doesn't have to report to this guy anymore. 1944, we're getting a lot closer to the action.
I want the first one, the A-side tents, right up there!
I just get so nervous the closer we get to combat, because I know that people I know from the company are probably gonna die.
I'm dying to get my hands on a real Luger.
Yeah, going in. Still revving the bow if you think you're half inch in that. Sorry. Well, good luck. You see, mate.
Love how they both speak English, but the American guy couldn't understand the slang the British guy was using.
Dick, I was just shooting crap through them. What if you'd won? What? Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
Then we turn left.
Yeah.
Bearing 042, 12 minutes.
So, it's Normandy.
Oh.
It's two beachheads, codenamed Utah here and Omaha here.
Oh, I've heard of Omaha, all right. That's for sure.
Each trooper will learn this operation by heart and know his and every other outfit's mission to the detail. Between our assembly area and the battalion's objective, there is a German garrison. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
So they're going to be dropping in on the troops while the Navy comes in. So it's like a two-pronged attack, kind of, I guess?
If you did not sign your GI life insurance policy,
Yeah, you better do that quickly, because you may not be coming back.
families miss out on $10,000.
My wife keeps up with things back home, casualty listing like that. Garner's brother in Italy, killed in Monte Casino.
I don't really know what you're supposed to do in that situation. Like, do you tell him and, like, mess with his mind and freak him out before he drops in? Or do you not tell him and risk him finding out and then being mad at you for not telling him?
Easy, Company! Listen up! No jump tonight.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So we're caught back up to present, I believe.
Got the wrong goddamn jacket.
Oh. Wait, there's no way that's the...
Bill Gagne's brother.
Yeah. I cannot even imagine. Like, I feel like you have to almost compartmentalize. Like, you have to, like, put your feelings, like, aside, which is I mean, it sounds like a terrible thing to do, but, like, you can't have, like, all those emotions and feelings going into war. I feel like it would kind of hinder you. God, their eyes look so, like, empty.
Got something you might be looking for.
Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
I'll meet up with you over there.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, he's gonna help each one of them up. I know that means a lot to each one of them. He's their superior, but he still treats them like equals. Unlike Sobel, that's for sure. It is almost like he's saying goodbye to them, though. One at a time. Well, there's some brave people, the paratroopers. I mean, all of them, but especially those paratroopers. And they're flying so close together. That is an epic shot, though. Good luck. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that was a real quote. Okay, from, well, at the time, General Eisenhower, right? Okay, first thoughts. That was not what I expected. I kind of thought that we were going to be kind of thrown into the war right away, which was not the case. We got to learn about the characters while they were still in, like, I don't think it was boot camp. It was something like that, where they were being trained, though. And so we got to see them, like, I think it was either 2 or 3 years before they even dropped in. So we had to kind of learn about the characters and the situation they were in before they even saw, like, a single moment of fighting, of actual fighting. Like the entire first episode, there was no actual war going on, you know? On to the characters. I don't know everybody's name. I only know a couple. I remember Winter's name. He was the ginger guy who was, like, I think second in command in their company. Obviously he reported to Sobel, who, don't even get me started, I'll get to him in a minute, but I remember his name, and that's pretty much it. Him and Sobel. And now, luckily, Sobel's gone, so I don't need to know his name anymore. He was transferred because he was completely incompetent. So I'm glad that whoever was in charge finally figured out that he could not lead a company and he needed to be shipped away because he was going to cost people their lives probably, you know? Like, if you can't think on your feet and instill confidence in your troops, you cannot be a leader. He also just couldn't take responsibility, like, at all. It was always someone else's fault or someone else's mistake, and he would just punish them instead of, you know, taking responsibility and saying, oh, I messed up. I should probably fix that. I definitely thought David Schwimmer did a good job at being an unlikable character, because pretty much every mannerism, every word he said, I liked him less and less. When I first met him, I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe he's hard on them, but it's fair, you know, like hard but fair. But it was hard and not fair at all. He was being nitpicky for no reason, like he was looking for something to criticize. And like he would demand respect and perfection from his troops, but wouldn't give them respect and wouldn't perform to perfection himself. So that created a big divide between him and his men, and they didn't respect him at all. They found him to be incompetent, which was true, but if your men don't trust you, you're screwed. Like, that's never gonna work out. So him getting transferred was definitely the correct call. But I'm excited to see what happens in episode 2, because that's when the fighting is actually gonna start, when they drop into Normandy. So very nervous for that, because I'm sure something's gonna go wrong, and people that I've kind of grown a little bit attached to are probably not gonna make it. Hopefully most of them make it out alive, but I don't know, I mean, it's war. Things never go well, you know? But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and comment what you want me to watch next, or leave a comment to sort of explain anything I may have missed or anything that may be important for the future episodes. And if you guys want to check out the Patreon, that link is down in the description for you. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.